Alright guys, we've been doing a lot of Faeria. Actually, I was thinking about streaming Faeria. It was a real busy day, unfortunately. I didn't get to stream Faeria like I planned to. There's a new board in play too, which is kind of very aggressive, rush friendly, so kind of sucks. But we'll do the next time they have that thing going, so it'll be kind of nice. Meantime, since in Faeria we've been learning a bunch of new decks, I figured let's do the same thing with Hearthstone, right? I don't play Hunter very often. I used to when I first started, but as you look at the channel, very rare do I do Hearthstone content, so let's do the Dragon Druid Hunter. It's going to be a lot of fun. Also, we're going to do, I crafted the missing cards I need for the two, what's that sand one where it 9 mana gets rid of everything and silences. So I crafted 2 there, plus the Catalina, I believe her name is, or something like that. And also the Garridan Rogue. I want to play those, plus we'll probably do Mech Paladin as well. So we're going to start changing things up, but the ultimate goal is to get the Druid to the Druid to 1,000 wins, so we could eventually get the golden one. So you see we're at 770. I've been really working on Hearthstone at all. It's been mostly Faeria, as you can tell. So we have bad ranking, so we never play Hearthstone enough to... we just get the 5 wins and pretty much give it a thing for the scene. But let's see if we could get wins with this deck. As you can see, the list has early game. You want a mulligan for the Battle Mage, Dwarvian, Sharpshooter's excellent. Oh, it has tracking. I hate tracking. Oh no. Druid's gonna be tough. We do have some removal options, but I don't know if the Druid's a good matchup for the Hunter. We'll find out. First win might be a loss. Wait, how to make this? The first game might be a loss. Oh, this is such an excellent card. Such an excellent card. And that is actually good too. So we could actually develop this and this to give options. If we had the coin, we'd probably put a little bit more aggressive. He's probably going to remove it eventually. If he's Quest Druid, he's probably not going to... well, he's not Quest Druid. Alright, so he wants to get rid of Wrath. So he's not Quest Druid. I mean, it's not that much of a... Unless he's a Token Druid, which might be the case, right? And we could do this so he can't mulligan it. Because we kind of want to... Yeah, let's do that. Not like that. So we can't target it with anything. So hopefully it'll stick on the board. He might drop something to contest it. And this will be a short stream. Probably 30 minutes or so. Yeah, good answer. Oh, too bad we don't have that. Too bad we don't have that. We could actually trade, but we're not going to. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. Now we're going to do kind of this. I know we could have dropped that, but it's going to die. He'll kill one of them, obviously, and then we'll be able to develop the board. Of course, he used coins, so he can't swipe this turn, but he is a Quest Druid. It just doesn't want to play the quest. Alright, well, whatever. Yeah, that's actually kind of nice, because we could do...
Nothing but a bunch of big bears!
Because that takes 2 out. I could actually do a favorable trade. It's going to be very acceptable to swipe, but our board will be pretty decent. Oh, that's such a good card. Unfortunately, like all Hunter decks, there's no card draw, so there is that. So he gets rid of the... Ooh, he really chooses to take that out rather than Sharpshooter, huh? Well, that is fine. We don't have this, but we do this. We do this. Well done. We pull... Oh, Freezing Trap's not that... That's okay. Nah, we need card draw, guys. You can potentially... Alright, well, unfortunately... That goes back, and that kind of sucks, because he's going to be able to do it again. Okay, well, tracking, I guess we're going to have to use that. We need card. We don't have control dragon, but I would be able to at least contest the board. We could do this. I think this is the best thing to do, because it allows us to contest the board.
I hunt alone.
Yeah, card draw's an issue. It's like typical Hunter decks, right? That's why I don't like Hunter. Alright. He doesn't get the both of them, so... Why would you play the... He's an idiot. Why would you play that thing so important to get your, so important. I love this card. So important to get that quest done as soon as possible. But we have Beyond Lethal on board. We don't have anything for this. If we have that, we could potentially get... Oh, that might bring out something nasty. He does have... He can't contest 2 of them, but I don't know if he has an answer.
Power takes many.
So he's going to... Why wouldn't you do the... Alright. Oh, that's so nice, because we could do... Wait, if you're holding a dragon, that kind of sucks. So at least we could do this. Do this. It doesn't lose. Unfortunately, we have, there. And hopefully we could get him next turn. I could have gotten more damage if I was holding a dragon. I would have been able to kill one of them and then get rid of the other one, but that's good. Ooh. And but this is bad because the longer this game goes, it's more in my opponent's favor, though. We need to top deck some big shit now. Pretty good, but we don't know. We could actually develop that for just stats, right? Well, obviously this is going there. Of all these, the 8/8 might be the best. But I kind of like... Ysera gives me a lot of value, and it's going to be hard for him to remove. I need cards. I could get Ysera's Awakenings. The Worm is excellent, though. They're all good picks, but the Worm is excellent because it's a rush. But I think since we're dead with cards, we need the value from Ysera. He's at 1, so I don't know how much more he can... You know, we have a poisonous minion on board. Well, he does get rid of a lot of our stuff, but that's... Now, if he does develop something... Or he's going to trade the 4-2 in there. We can delete that. At least get something on board. Depends. We might just chill. Now this is kind of... Oh, but hey, you're at a... Yeah, there's no way you can win. Wow, this guy's a complete freaking idiot. You should always play your Druid quest in turn 1. I don't know why he was so concerned about a Dwarfian Sharpshooter when his minions didn't have 2 health. Yeah, some people are just real bad. It's rank 19, what do you expect? Alright, we'll stream a little bit longer, guys. I just want to get about 2, 3, 4 games in, maybe. Depends. I'm tired, I was busy today, so I didn't... Is it the same asshole?
I must protect the wild.
No.
Let the hunt
This Druid's
begin.
probably not going to be nearly as bad. You know, the fairies... Elusive Faeria Worms, actually, Wing is not too bad against Druid, but we want early game. Well, not too bad. If we get a dragon in hand, it'll be even better. Ooh, turn 1, perfect.
The fires of vengeance burn bright.
So hopefully tomorrow we will do... So this Druid's better, right? He knows exactly how to play his deck. I don't know if this is a good matchup, though. Ooh, it's a biggin with that? With this mean deck. I kind of like putting this down because it's going to be so much more difficult to put. Because if I put this down, he's just gonna wrath it. I kind of like that. Plus this dragon synergy with the weapon. So, I like that better. And we could go face with the Stormhammer because it's not going to lose dexterity. So yeah, The dragon was a better play, I think, than the face there, because he just, if he's ooh.
You're fired!
Such a great card. Get it out there for free. Now, that dragon's going to be kind of difficult for him to remove because he's going to need... I mean, he could technically swipe, but then even then, he's going to have another turn where it's going to... okay, he rashed that. Nah, but the thing is that we're on the clock, though, you guys, because he's going to get a lot of nasties out there. But we got my opponent down to 10, and then we do have some stuff. So hopefully we can get this wrapped up pretty quickly. I know he has the coin, so he could put out the... he could clear 2 of my minions right now. Easy. Okay, swipe's okay. He doesn't request the quest, though, but he's kind of scared. I don't know if that was such a great... Leroy off the top would be just GG, right? But I think we have 6.
I concede.
And we have lethal. God, it's a powerful deck. It's not smart. Yeah, Questurid's not that strong right now. Thinking of Questurid. 190, not too bad. And we'll go a little bit longer, guys. Maybe a couple more games. Like I said, it's going to be a short stream. But I just want to get content out as much as I can. Even if 20-minute stream, 30-minute stream, 50-minute. Lately, my streams have been a lot longer than normal. 3+ hours. So. And tonight we don't have any guests. Okay, Dwarven's good, especially if this is Zoo. I like keeping the corrosive breath just in case it's Zoo to remove some nasty minions. That might not be too bad to keep, but then again, you kind of want to get on board with stuff. So let's mulligan that. Okay, well, we got the breath back. We got a Dwarvian, so we can potentially contest the board. We're going to put this out there so he doesn't know what I kept, just to kind of keep him off guard. Discover Lackeys. What kind of deck is this? It's probably a control deck. So it's gonna be. So let's see if we can get an aggressive. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Aggressive. Start. We're probably going to put the poisonous down to discover. Then we could have the synergy with the Stormhammer. Unless my opponent does something I need to react to.
No, don't. It's still good.
Okay. Well, we can actually hero power that. But is it really worth it, though? Yeah, it probably is.
Double time and double pay.
No, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Well, we're going to... We could actually put that down and do the... But I don't think we're going to develop a minion. Get some resources. Ooh. I kind of like the Dragon Maul because it's probably going to be effective against his minions. But then this one is so nice, too. No, because he's going to have those a bunch of 1/1s in a second. So we'll choose that.
Bones of the fall.
So what I'm saying? Alright, so we're going to leave these there. We'll go face with this. Oh, but we could we do this instead and hit that so we don't take 4 damage? Then we're going to use our life as a resource here. Do we kill any of these or go face? No, let's make him trade. We're not going to put that down because he's just going to kill it. Next turn, we'll probably get some good value out of this. Hopefully.
Why do you call?
That's not that good.
Bones
there we
of the
go.
fall. Perfect.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of stuff. Now, is he gonna? Yeah, he's gonna trade in there. So that's not effective for him because he doesn't want his 3/1 to die. But we're going to do this. I know this isn't the best, but. There's going to be a lot more of those nasties, but at least we get board back. We have another poisonous minion that's coming out potentially, or we'll see what my opponent does. Okay, this guy has a crappy deck. So hopefully we can win. what did he... Oh, Call from the Void. Alright, alright, alright. So we can actually trade into that, but are we really concerned? Actually, like this. Again, we'll use my life as a resource. This. Ooh, if you're holding a dragon, we don't have any though. Deathwing's not something we're going to play. I think I kind of like this. And then we're going to do this.
Nothing but a bunch of big bears!
Just so we can potentially set up lethal, because we have Leroy in hand. We have a lot of stuff on board. Poisonous for any taunt. Yes, yes. Oh, that's actually gets a heal. Luckily he can't play it, but it doesn't matter because that would have gotten rid of it. Do we have lethal though? Ah, well, he quits.
This time.
I mean, we had lethal anyways. Wow, we're off to a good start, man. This deck's pretty fun. Oh man, easy wins. Let's do this. We're off to a good start. We might want to. We're play this more during the week, but let me. Yeah, we're gonna keep this stream a little short. And let's go and take a look at the other decks I want to play. You guys have obviously seen, yeah, let's do that. We'll end it on a good win streak, and then I might grind some stuff off stream or on stream with you guys with this deck and some other ones. So let's take a look at what we're going to play. This one I'm going to eventually do. I know the quest is not that great, but this is my build. And I added the new cards from the new adventure. Steel Beetle looks like it's going to be pretty GG. Sky General Krog, he's pretty awesome, I think. I don't know why more druids don't run it. He's pretty good, so especially if you could play him with Floop. That's an awesome combo. And yeah, you have a lot of ways to win with this deck, but the problem is surviving. As you see, the Hunters just eat it alive, and Hunter's top tier right now. Token Druid, we have a Token Druid deck. We're going to definitely play that more. Token Druid's tier 2 right now, or is it tier 1? It used to be in tier 1. I don't know if it's in tier 1 anymore, but still a very good deck. Mech Paladin is tier 1. We're gonna play this as well. I don't play Paladin hardly at all, so it's gonna be kind of cool to play. Different for me. It's the whole age of trying new stuff. Highlander Mage. I play Mage, but not a lot, I would say. And then here's a Highlander build, and I kind of really want to mess around with that as well. But the the whole theme of these next bit of decks are the Dragon Hunter, the Goblin Rogue, and the Resurrect Priest. So let's take a look at these. I do love playing the Priest. I hate playing against the Priest, as you guys know. Hate going against the Priest, but it is a fun class to play. So we're going to do this. I never, ever play War Rogues. But here you go, guys. It looks like it's pretty standard net deck. I don't know enough about the Rogue to really build my own decks properly. I'm mostly a Druid, Shaman, trying to do Warlock too. But anyways, here it goes. And I think it'd be a lot of fun. Way different. Like I said, I don't play the Rogue hardly ever. If you've watched the channel over the years, you'll see I probably have maybe less than 5 Rogue videos, not counting. I did do Rogue in Arena several times, but that doesn't count. I'm talking about constructed. So yeah, it looks like it's an interesting deck. And then Resurrect Pigs. I just crafted the Plague of Death. That's it. I crafted these, both of them. I didn't have it. I crafted her. Oh, it's not Catalina. It's Katrina. Forgive me for my blender. But yeah, so I crafted her. Whoops, what did I do that for? I was just going to take a look at her. She looks pretty cool. Especially if you could get combo with, where is it? Grave Ruin, right? If you could combo with that with her, it's awesome. I don't know why these are in here. I guess because they just need a 3-drop. Because this game really has it does have removal options. But it doesn't have really any minions until potentially turn 3. Then the rest, it's very heavy on spells too. A few of the games I played casual, I was getting a lot of dead cards in my hands. But no, it looks like it's a cool deck. Gets wrecked by Poly and Hex though. But yeah, I don't know how often you're going to see that in the ladder. the stupid mage I lost to polyed everything. Of course, it got discovered from Malagos one. It got one discovered from random spell generators, so they high rolled. But anyways, yeah. But this Dragon Hunter, guys, if you want a good deck, I kind of recommend it. I mean, I only have 3 games, but it looks like it's fairly good, fairly aggressive as well. I don't tend to like aggressive decks, but once in a while, it's a good change of pace. Yeah, 2 battle mages. Dwarven sharpshooters are excellent. Don't like tracking because I don't like losing cards, but there's times where you have to do it. And Hunter's not traditionally a card draw class, so it doesn't really have many options. Corrosive Breath is such an awesome card. I love the art. Fairy Dragon's just so nice. I'm surprised this card doesn't see a lot more play through the history of Hearthstone, because it's just difficult for opponents to remove it. Because no one runs Silence in the meta anymore. Freezing Trap just 1. This Stalker's pretty cool because it thins your deck. You only have 2 secrets, so it's not going to do a lot of work, but it's a body. People tend to want to remove it. Looks like that Druid the first game, I think it was. This is just one of my favorite cards in any set for any class. I'll just love it. It's a poisonous. Discovery gives you resources, which especially a hunter desperately needs. I missed Deathstalker work. I'm going to actually do a wild version with Deathstalker in this. This guy looks pretty cool, especially if he gets, a dragon in hand, but it doesn't look like you have a lot of opportunities for that. Stormhammer, which I think should be a shaman card, but it's for hunter for some reason. It's pretty good, though. Dragonbane, it could potentially be really good, I'm thinking. It's been in that hero pile. That potential, especially if the board's clear, that goes to face. So that's potentially, 7 damage between this card and the hero power alone, and not including the extra. So that potentially could be 10 damage out of this one card in a turn. That's pretty devastating. This Feywing, I just love this card. It's awesome. It's a big brother of it's the Fairy Dragon all grown up. This is just an awesome aggressive card. And it does have some card draw. And then, of course, Leroy's your big finisher. And then these guys are pretty clutch, too. If you remove some other minions before you play it, you can remove a big threat. Kind of surprised. I don't have it, though. I don't think I have that. What is it? 6-cost dragon? I don't have that new legendary that the hunter has. This, if I had to dump out of dust after crashed in a deck. But anyways, guys, for the priest, we will play some more, but maybe this just for shit and giggles. Let's do a casual game with the rogue. Let's see how. Well, actually, just to show you guys, 15 wins on ladder with the rogue. So as you can see, I do not play rogue very often. But let's just end the night. We're on a win streak, so I don't want to jeopardize that. I'm going to play the rogue real quick for you guys. Maybe the priest, and we'll call it a night. Yeah, we're going to keep it kind of short stream tonight. I'm tired, and hopefully tomorrow, be able to stream more. And I'm going to try to do some more Hearthstones. While I love Faeria, I love, bitch and complain about Hearthstone. It's still a good game overall, kind of. You really want early stuff, right? The feral cats. I mean, Snip Snap's not that bad to keep on turn 3, though. I don't know who you want. No, you want. I think Eviscerate's bad to keep too. You kind of want backstabs to combo, huh? But we'll see. Oh, well, we got our level 1 kitty. See what we get. Ah, one of the best cards in the new adventure. I'll take it. It is good. All right. So unfortunately, we don't have an activator for the evil miscreant right here, so that kind of sucks. Well, he doesn't have an answer for anything so far, so that's kind of good for us. Shield of God. Okay, so what do we have here? Do not choose. Do we point in there? I mean, no, not sure. We might need to use our knife as a resource, so I don't want to have to. Okay, very slow start from my opponent. Ooh, that's actually kind of nice. Do not choose. Because now I I know this is probably not the most optimal play, but we get to protect it. We get to do this.
Up to no good. Me too.
Get to do this. Do we turn this into a 4-drop? Yeah, let's do that.
My shield for Argus.
Well, it's an extra bit of damage, but 1 less health, so it's not that great. That's good tempo, though. I like tempo rogue, or rogues is kind of a tempo class, but... And we get to keep this alive. Oh, actually, Edwin would have been such... And I didn't have Edwin for years, guys, but now I finally have it. Can we get Edwin out here pretty quick? So let's see. We have 5 minutes, so we could do 1, 2. I don't know if that's such good against Rogue. We kind of maybe want to wait.
Do not shoot to the breach.
Justice is
We're gonna
mine.
do this. It's good we get a lackey, so we get more. Ooh. Wow, a meme deck. What is he gonna play for 6? Oh, Blizzard, that's not that good. Well, it's not. Ooh, Leroy, we could have potentially had lethal soon. Alright, so we're gonna do... let's do...
On the wings of evil.
Ooh, that's so good against,
On the wings of evil.
That's so good against, What are the chances of him having Polly?
Do not shoot.
F it. It's just casual, right?
Brotherhood shall prevail.
Justice is mine.
Well, I have Beyond Lethal on board, but I'm pretty sure Flame Strike's going to come up. So, well, he used his coin. He has Polly on that, but he still has a lot of damage to deal with. Oh, Blizzard's kind of good. Alright, so we're going to do this because he's not going to be able to do it. He's not going to have the Blizzard. Plus Leroy, that's going to pretty much GG if any of these survive. He's probably going to be able to get rid of Edwin now, though. And that, so maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Well, Flame Strike takes care of Tom. Do we have...
Dispel.
Do we have lethal? Yes, we do.
Justice is mine.
Let's do this.
Ah, cool deck. Alright, I like it, and I'm definitely going to look forward to it. Obviously, guys, we're going to have a lot of misplays. I don't know the rogue, so... Play... Ooh. God, I can do that tomorrow. Alright, so let's do this, and we're going to call it a night. I miss the priest. I know I bitch and complain about it so much, but... I do enjoy playing the class. Let's see if we could do better. Obviously, it's going to be a much slower game. Maybe it's not a good idea to do tonight, but... So that's the game plan. Some more Dragon Hunter later in the week. We will do Rogue, and we also will do Priest. Not in any particular order. I'm probably going to do Hunter for a little while. I kind of want to see the weaknesses of that deck. I'll look up matchup types. Also see which one's better.
I will fight with honor.
Okay, against Paladin,
Encounter.
Mass Hysteria is not a bad keep. This is actually a pretty decent keep, and so is Breath of Infinite. I think. Yeah. You really want your...
Converting stored energy.
I kind of want to kill that because it won't... He's going to be able to buff it. We could actually coin out and keep this, right? This gives a lot more options. I don't want him to have a platform to magnetize that. But is it really going to be that big of a deal? Because we do have this. So let's just chill. Let's not overreact. Because I'd rather him... Actually, come and think of it, I'd rather him invest another minion into it and we could use Forbidden Word. Well, he doesn't...
Reporting for duty.
appear to have magnet, so we'll get the... Ooh, that's actually a good card. We'll just do this one as well. And then we do have Forbidden Words in case something else goes nasty. And then we have Coin. So we have a lot of stuff in hand. All that's ooh, that's actually kind of nice, but what is it? But the problem is we are running out of resources to remove. We do have this, though. So that's going to be really nice if he does some nice tricks with his mix. I think this deck's favored again. I'm going to start keeping up the matchup types, so it helps me better understand.
Converting stored energy.
See, we have a lot of stuff we can get rid of. That means it's worth. You know what we're gonna do? We could actually get rid of it. But it has rebirth, right? So what we're gonna do is we can mass hysteria it too, but I want more value. So let's just coin this out. Something he can't get through hopefully easily. And if he does, it's gonna kill. Let him flood the board, and we can do mass dispel. I kind of want to get more value out of it, even though this is an excellent minion to dispel, though. But let them go wide, or let's see what happens. Maybe it's a mistake. I don't know. Really? Okay, but your dude dies, though. You should hear about increase the chances, dude. Yeah, you were kind of doing okay, right? Alright, so Plague of Death's not going to be anything important. We can actually do this to get rid of all that, but let's just develop a minion. We do have a 6-drop that's coming in that'll be annoying for him to deal with. And hopefully he does some shenanigans and we'll get mass dispel value. Yeah, I missed the priest. And this is a tier 1 or tier 2 deck. It's unbelievable that priests has been doing very well with this deck type. I think the quest variant's pretty decent too, but I don't have enough to craft that, unfortunately. I wish I did. And it's amazing how all these different decks play different, right? Yeah, definitely Mass Dispel is going to be kind of nice here because we need to get rid of some of this nastiness. It takes off a lot of... We can actually do this, but is that really worth it, though? Well, it kind of eats up damage, right? See, the thing is, if we do Mass Dispel, we don't develop anything. I really don't. Let him go a little bit more. Plus, if we could just chill for a little bit. Because this is, 4 health. These minions aren't very tough. I don't know if that's a mistake. Ooh, if any of this works, we could actually, it's going to hit that into there, maybe that into there. Wow, okay, I don't know.
Our home, our tombs.
Well, okay, I'll take it. My opponent's not trading very fast. Oh, okay, so let's get rid of it. Well, that's not that big of a deal. That thing's annoying, though. We might need to, Plague of Death, so that's in a couple. Let's do this. We need card draw. Oh, Zeliax is really, really good. Yeah, we didn't get the most value, but at least we get rid of annoying minion on the board. And then we do have Zeliax for, potential,
Put your faith in the light.
not just when we play it. We can get rid of it, but if we only chill for a little. Do we can actually Mass Hysteria and let that kill, and then, or we could do that. I kind of want to do Tyrion on. Yeah, we're gonna do this.
Unity, precision,
Because I want to do Plague of Death, so he doesn't get value. Tyrion, I could have Mass Hysteria to clear out his other minions, but I don't know if that's such a great idea. See, so this is why I wanted to wait. Because he's going to get wrecked. He's going all in there, right? But the problem is you don't have... Now he's really going to get wrecked. Yeah, you don't go all in, idiot. Especially when you didn't have the correct setup. But, you know, help. You definitely need help. The next turn, we could resurrect and hopefully get some decent minions. Oh, that kind of sucks. But at least it's the one
I feel
where...
bad for you.
At least it's the one that's...
Reporting for duty.
such a great spell. He's pissed like a little idiot. We can actually pull it all out, right? But do we develop anything else, though? That's better. And we high rolled. I mean, we could have got Ziliax, but we have stuff that it's annoying to deal with. We'll keep this just in case he goes wide, but we have a lot of options in hand. The only problem is this guy doesn't get activated very often. You keep trying to go face, dude. You need a lot of help. You live up to your name.
Our home, our tombs.
I feel bad for you.
If we only had a dragon in our hand. We're going to have to do this, though, because he's getting way too much value, and we'll be able to deal with his board. Is he going to trade? No, he can't. Alright, so let's... Ooh, Mass Hysteria might be actually a better thing, right?
Kick the bucket.
Well, we're kind of... Wait, hold on. We're going to do this anyways. Let's do Miss Hysteria. We do have... Alright, cool. You know what? It's kind of greedy, but... He's not going to be able to deal with it. And if he does, I'd rather to get 2 copies. That'll give me a lot of healing. I mean, you really want to set that up for some of your core... cards with a combo type of, where is it called, like Katrina or Katrina, maybe who else, any of the defenders, the infiltrator, all those kind of stuff. But ooh, she is just so clutch.
Care to dance with death?
Kick the bucket.
Nah, we're not going.
Fellow humans.
Gets wrecked by Polly, though. I had 3 Polys in one game, and it just kind of wrecked me, but...
The victory is yours.
Yeah. Looking forward to the Priest, and that's why I hate playing against Priests, guys. And stuff like that. But, you know what? It's a lot of fun to play, though. So, it's all good. So, yeah, we're on a decent win streak. We used to do a decent amount of Priest content, if you guys remembered, but... Let's get into some stuff. Let's put the Druid on the back burner. I mean, it's, as much as I want the other hero, it's going to take a little while. And I do like the Trent or the Tree Elemental hero anyway. So I still want to get the new Malfurion. But yeah, these 3 this week, guys. And we might, play some other stuff. But we'll probably do these as well. We'll see how it goes. But right now we're on a good win streak with the Hunter. And hopefully we get some good ranks. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Either Faeria or some more Hearthstone. Good night, guys.